Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on another 10 games in Fanatical's Play on the Go Best of 2023 bundle of December 2023 that I did not pick initially. To help you in picking your 8 games, by using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have The Ascent, an action shooter RPG. The Ascent immerses you in a visually stunning cyberpunk world, filled with meticulously crafted environments that evoke awe and wonder. However, the game's heavy reliance on familiar cyberpunk tropes and a lack of originality dampen the experience. As an indentured laborer striving for freedom, you embark on missions to climb the corporate ladder. The combat, featuring twin-stick shooter mechanics, demands constant shooting, maneuvering, and dodging to survive. While customization options exist, battles often prioritize maximizing damage due to the overwhelming number of enemies. The cover system, though present, proves ineffective, as enemies relentlessly attack with area of effect abilities, making taking cover perilous. Weapon choices lack variety, and once you invest in a specific weapon, you're locked into it for the rest of the campaign. Despite impressive visuals and enjoyable shooting mechanics, the Ascent falls short in other areas. Role-playing opportunities are limited, offering few choices and minimal impact on quests and NPC interactions. The 15-hour main campaign suffers from difficulty spikes and unexplained mechanics, while the fast travel system and long distances between objectives test your patience. While the Ascent excels in presentation and shooting mechanics, it lacks the innovation and depth needed to sustain interest in its RPG systems and world. The game serves as a striking example of style prevailing over substance, leaving a lingering feeling that its beautifully realized world deserved more. At number 2 we have Redout Enhanced Edition, a futuristic anti-gravity racing game. It draws inspiration from popular racing games like Wipeout and F-Zero, delivering high-speed gameplay and visually stunning graphics. The game's art style resembles a shinier version of Borderlands, with its low polygon count allowing for impressive shading and lighting effects. Redout features 12 racers on tracks with various environments and weather effects. Loaded with content, Redout provides a career mode with over 100 events, allowing players to level up and enhance their ships throughout a lengthy solo campaign. There are 25 tracks across 5 unique locations, offering 7 custom event types, from standard races to score-based endurance events. As players progress, they unlock faster classes of racing and can choose from 6 racing teams to customize their own racing style. While not a combat racer, Redout offers power-ups to enhance the racing experience, including turbo boosts, shields, magnetic grip, and self-repair bots. Upgrades and equipment choices are available throughout the extensive career mode. Additionally, players can compete against the elite online, with intense 12-player races. There's a tremendous sense of speed in the game, achieved through streaking and blurring effects, and tight ship controls. Redout allows players to steer and strafe effortlessly, with strafing being a crucial skill for mastering the game's tracks. The game is optimized for standard monitors and gamepad controls, but also offers VR support for an immersive experience, though with some visual fidelity and performance trade-offs. Overall, Redout Enhanced Edition is highly praised for its engaging gameplay, extensive content, and impressive visuals. The career mode and multiplayer races provide long-lasting entertainment. At number 3 we have The Invisible Hours, a game that immerses you in a murder mystery set in Nikola Tesla's mansion, where eccentric guests, each with motives and alibis, converge after Tesla's untimely demise. This unconventional narrative places you in the role of a spectral onlooker, devoid of personal interests, allowing you to manipulate time and freely follow characters, revealing a complex web of subplots that often overshadow the central murder. The game's allure lies in its magnetic storytelling, drawing you into multifaceted narratives, where characters engage in charming yet deceitful interactions, hidden passages are revealed, and additional murders unfold. The absence of a traditional player-driven protagonist liberates you to explore and immerse yourself in the unfolding theatrics, offering a rewarding experience of discovery. However, The Invisible Hour's strengths also unveil its weaknesses. The abundance of exposition, designed to flesh out side stories, occasionally leaves the central murder feeling overshadowed by other conflicts. Originally a VR release, this non-VR version retains some remnants of its virtual reality roots, impacting the overall experience. While The Invisible Hour stands out for its innovative storytelling approach, it may at times feel like a patchwork quilt of independent stories rather than a cohesive narrative. Nevertheless, its theatrical feat lies in the unique satisfaction of witnessing a murder solve itself, making it a distinctive and immersive experience for those seeking a voyeuristic journey into a complex murder mystery. At number 4 we have Eldest Souls, a game where you embark on a relentless journey as a lone warrior, armed with a colossal sword, tasked with infiltrating a citadel that houses ancient gods responsible for world destruction. Distinct from conventional Souls-like titles, Eldest Souls distinguishes itself by focusing solely on intricate, challenging boss battles, discarding extraneous enemies, and exploratory diversions. Your straightforward mission is to eliminate each god, and the game cleverly integrates a charged sword strike health regeneration system, fostering aggression and turning the tide in your favor even after enduring significant damage. While Eldest Souls bear the influence of From Software's design, it tempers its difficulty, omitting the loss of currency upon death and allowing unhindered sword swings based on stamina. The deliberate slowness of basic attacks, though requiring adjustment, contributes to a strategic depth of combat. Noteworthy is the absence of health pickups, replaced by health regeneration through charged sword strikes, incentivizing bold and relentless engagement. The boss lineup, including gravity-controlling mages and deceptive deer gods, presents an entertaining yet supremely challenging gauntlet. The combat styles of Wind Slash, Berserk, and Counter add layers to the gameplay, encouraging strategic diversity and fostering experimentation. Eldest Souls incorporates exploration and character interactions with bouts, offering fetch quests that, while optional, contribute to character progression without feeling like unnecessary padding. As Eldest Souls hands you defeat on a bloodstained platter, it unveils its smart combat nuances and heightens the excitement of colossal confrontations. The game's adaptability, coupled with a new Game Plus mode, provides a compelling experience for both seasoned fans of punishing games and newcomers enticed by its forgiving health mechanics and refined challenge. At number 5 we have Dead Island, Riptide Definitive Edition, a survival horror game. The game is set on the island of Palanai, which has been overrun by a zombie outbreak, and players must fight to survive and find a way off the island. The game features a number of improvements over the original Dead Island, including updated graphics, new gameplay mechanics, and improved AI for the game's enemies. Players can choose to play as one of the several different characters, each of their own unique abilities and skill trees. One of the game's standout features is its focus on cooperative multiplayer, allowing players to team up with friends to murder hordes of zombies and complete missions together. The game also includes a new hub area, where players can upgrade their weapons and gear between missions. While the game's storyline is fairly straightforward, the real appeal of Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition lies in its satisfying and visceral combat mechanics. Players can murder zombies using a variety of weapons, from guns and knives to makeshift weapons like pipes and bats. Overall, Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition is a solid survival horror game with engaging combat mechanics and a focus on cooperative multiplayer. While it may not be a revolutionary game in the genre, it is definitely worth checking out for fans of zombie games or anyone looking for a fun and challenging co-op experience. At number 6 we have Gunlocked, an engaging sci-fi action roguelike that redefines twin-stick shooters. The game introduces a distinct twist, emphasizing strategic positioning and upgrade decisions to navigate through alien ship waves. As a twin-stick shooter aficionado, you'll be captivated by this innovative gameplay. Breaking away from conventional controls, Gunlocked employs a unique targeting system for each weapon, demanding thoughtful positioning to optimize attacks. The fresh concept adds depth, offering an intriguing challenge. In each run, movement control merges with weapon-specific targeting, creating an exhilarating loop with upgrades and power-ups. The diverse weapon selection encourages experimentation to discover synergies. The game's visuals showcase charming 2D pixel art reminiscent of classic shoot-em-ups, effectively conveying dynamic action. Initially similar, enemy designs offer nuanced challenges, and evolving bosses add to the difficulty curve. Gunlocked offers substantial content, featuring 7 pilots, over 100 upgrades, and over 30 enemy types. The Endless mode provides non-stop action, while difficulty modifiers tailor the experience. Varied settings and customizable builds ensure each playthrough feels fresh. The soundtrack complements the gameplay, enhancing immersion with retro-style music synchronized to the action's pace. In conclusion, Gunlocked stands as a hidden gem in the indie gaming scene, reimagining twin-stick mechanics and delivering captivating gameplay. While it lacks some complexity compared to its peers, its uniqueness and meticulous design make it a must-play for roguelike enthusiasts. At number 7 we have Daymare 1998, a survival horror game developed by an indie studio of 10 people that tried to bring old-school survival horror back into the modern world. What started as an unofficial Resident Evil 2 remake titled Resident Evil 2 Reborn, it eventually evolved into its very own game. The story revolves around 3 characters, which will have you play the deadly events from different perspectives and timelines, with all paths leading to a cinematic showdown and gripping ending. 2 of the characters are operatives from a special forces team known as Hades, and the other, a local forest ranger named Sam who seemed to be caught in the middle of the madness. Sam's town of Keenside, Idaho is ground zero for a contagion that turned the population into monstrosities. Playing in third person, your movement is deliberate and pretty slow. There are steep repercussions for just charging forward like an action game, as the undead will attack you with unpredictable speeds and erratic movements, making you think about each of your moves carefully. To make things more intense, health and ammo are scarce, and the reloading mechanic where you have to literally load up bullets into a magazine before reloading into your gun heightens up the tension. Not only that, as the game is live as you're reloading your magazine, so enemies can still puke all over you as you try to put your bullets into your magazine. Limited resources also make exploration key, as you uncover more details about the events of the game and collect resources. Each level also presents you with unique puzzles reminiscent of old school Resident Evil, with some challenging ones. Bosses are difficult, they'll see you planting a ton of bullets into their faces before going down. While this game was clearly crafted with a ton of love for old school Resident Evil, some people just don't like the deliberate slow movements and awkward reload mechanic. At number 8 we have Roundguard, a game that is akin to a pachinko machine or Peggle, but with roguelike elements. Castle Springbottom is under attack. Your king has gone missing, and you have to go rescue him, defeating every enemy in your way while collecting gold. It's simple, and it isn't the main focus of the game. The gameplay may seem simple too, like a machine you find where you fire a ball and the ball rolls down from the top, hitting everything it comes in contact with, but this has a roguelike spin to it, and you have access to special abilities. You start by choosing a character class, and you'll progress through a series of stages, defeating enemies and smashing pots to rack up high scores and loot to grow your arsenal. It starts out as simply aiming at the nearest enemy, but as the game progresses, you'll need to think strategically on how to take on each room to better upgrade your character. The 3 classes available, Warrior, Rogue, and Wizard, all have different characteristics and abilities that will change up your game. Warriors are tankier, Rogues can double jump, and Wizards can cast spells. You'll build upon your character in each run, leveling them up to become more powerful and modifying your gameplay with different items, abilities, and trinkets, making it a bit more like a roguelike on a pachinko machine. If you want to change up your game, you can activate various relics that will make your game easier or harder in your pursuit of a high score on the leaderboards. The gameplay is addictive with a stellar presentation, and you will find yourself coming back for more. At number 9 we have Totally Reliable Delivery Service, a game where your mission is deceptively simple: efficiently deliver packages to designated locations in record time. The game injects chaos into this premise by employing a control scheme reminiscent of Octodad or QWOP, demanding individual control of each arm. When you embark on this quirky delivery adventure, whether solo or with friends, it's a wild and amusing ride. As you grasp the basics, lifting packages and navigating vehicles become hilariously challenging tasks. The game's charm lies in its unexpected hurdles, from flying packages due to excessive speed to the surprising impact of manhole covers on your vehicle. These unpredictable elements contribute to the overall fun and distinct character of the gameplay. Totally Reliable Delivery Service offers a variety of vehicles to ensure your packages reach their destinations intact. While some vehicles are straightforward and enjoyable, like the forklift, others, such as the helicopter, present frustrating challenges. The game introduces simple controls, but the physics-based nature of the gameplay adds a layer of difficulty and excitement. Occasionally, control issues may arise, with instances of getting permanently stuck, but a quick respawn feature alleviates this concern. The game's online mode, marked by chaotic deliveries and collisions, amplifies the laughter-inducing pandemonium. The multiplayer chaos, especially with friends, elevates the overall enjoyment, turning the game into a delightful multiplayer experience. Despite technical bugs, Totally Reliable Delivery Service delivers a package of sheer fun, and its fantastic soundtrack enhances the overall experience, creating a goofy, enjoyable multiplayer adventure. At number 10 we have PC Building Simulator, a virtual haven for tech enthusiasts and budding PC builders. In PC Building Simulator, you step into the shoes of a fledgling PC technician, tasked with diagnosing, repairing, and constructing computers. The game's primary focus is on managing a computer repair business, catering to diverse client requests, and refining your skills. The extensive array of real-world officially licensed components from renowned manufacturers allows you to simulate the process of configuring and personalizing PCs authentically. The career mode adds depth, starting with limited resources and gradually unlocking more advanced components. Balancing your budget while striving for profits adds a layer of challenge and realism. Beyond hardware assembly, the game delves into the software aspect, involving tasks such as installing operating systems and troubleshooting software issues. PC Building Simulator doubles as an exceptional educational tool, catering to novices and those with prior PC building knowledge. The game provides an immersive experience for PC enthusiasts, with meticulous attention to detail in replicating hardware components. Customization options allow you to personalize your PC's appearance, creating a unique machine. PC Building Simulator thrives on an active and supportive community, seamlessly integrated with Steam Workshop. The constant influx of fresh components and challenges keeps the game vibrant and engaging. PC Building Simulator delivers an immersive and educational experience, seamlessly blending gaming with real-world knowledge. Whether you're crafting your ultimate gaming rig or exploring a career in PC technology, PC Building Simulator offers a harmonious balance of education and entertainment, making it a captivating simulation game. And that's all for this bundle. Looking through the additional 10 games in this bundle really flashes out how great this bundle is, especially if you have a Steam Deck. There's also a great mix of genres that will cater to most player preferences and maybe encourage players to try a genre that they won't usually even consider playing. In any case, kindly show support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.